It was saying something about new management. Hey guys, where y'all think I'm at? Yeah, back up here again. Today's been a crazy day. I ain't gonna need to talk about it. But what y'all doing? I wanted to see if I could stay up as long enough till the sun come in, but we'll see. My phone on 17%. I should walk in the grass with my shoes off, right? I just been really feeling not myself lately. It's been crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I said so. It was like 2 days ago. I was dealing out cards, and it said words. It said something about unspoken words. No, it says it was hurtful words or some words. So I kept putting the card back in the deck, like, what is this about? And then the next day I got into it and I said some things that I shouldn't have said. And I felt like God was talking to me before it even happened. It was like before it happened, it was a lady with her hand over her mouth saying some words that she wasn't supposed to say. And when I got into it, not yesterday, was I yesterday? Day before yesterday, I said a whole bunch of words that I had to repent for. And I feel like I didn't know what it was about. I caught myself just pulling on the energy. I didn't know what was going to come out or whatever, but it kept saying like unforgettable words or unforgivable words. And I'm like, well, who would, because I'm literally a loner. So I'm like, who am I going to say these words to? End up getting into it and saying some words that I knew was hurtful. And I just kept crying and asking God for forgiveness. And I just need to learn how to control my emotions better. I thought I had them under control, but it's certain things that trigger me when people say things to me and they don't think that they could be triggering, and they are triggering. And I think my feelings was really hurt about I'm not even gonna bring it up, but it was just, I don't know, y'all. I just been going through it lately, but I knew that the card that I pulled was for me. And no, I didn't know it was for me. Let me stop lying. I didn't know what the card was that I pulled was, but when I said the hurtful words, I don't know. And I'm outside now, y'all, just out in the air, letting the kids play around for a minute. I almost got caught by the police, but it was good that I wasn't speeding or nothing, because they was ducked off by the laundromat, and it was a car behind me that made me feel like it was the police, but it wasn't. And when I went past Ashland, they was sitting right there. So, but just be careful what you say, because even when you apologize to somebody after bad words are spoken, they can forgive you, but they'll never forget what you said. That's what I'm learning. Like, even after somebody forgive you for saying something to them, you got to understand the way that whatever way you made them feel, they're going to always feel that way. Even if they tell you they forgive you for whatever was done, deep down in their mind, they still thinking about how you hurt them, you know? And I know when you ask God for forgiveness and you repent, you really supposed to know that you being forgiven. But deep down in my heart, when I know that I've been training myself not to let people get to me or things get to me, and then I let it get to me, I be so mad at myself because I knew better. You know what I'm saying? And I hold myself accountable for a lot of things that I say. Sometimes when my feelings be hurt, I don't try to hurt nobody else, or I just ghost everybody, because I don't want to say the wrong things to people. And when I think I be doing the best thing for people, deep down they be hurt that I'm staying away when I'm really not in the best energy, and I don't want my bad energy to rub off on them. So I just duck off, and people don't be mad. They don't be mad at the fact that we agreed to disagree. They be mad when I take my energy away from them. I notice that with people. But I don't want to make the same patterns. I don't want to keep doing things I was telling somebody, I felt like I made 5 steps ahead, and then now I feel like for what I did 2 days ago, I'm being pulled 5 steps backwards. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't doing nothing, y'all. I was just out here. It's your birthday, Amelia. Wait, what's my favorite song? Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. No, not with that bonnet. Happy birthday. Hey. Amelia is like Camillia, but without that K. It's like Camillia, but it's Amelia. I love your name. I hope you had an amazing birthday. And happy birthday to all the Leos. I miss my dad so much. And I've been crying a lot. Like, I don't know. Every time Leo season come, I get, like, blessed a lot. But I be crying a lot. I don't know why. I'm trying to think of what can I give a man that really has everything. So I know that I said I was going to go to his gravesite. But I really don't want to go on his birthday because I know a lot of family going to be up there. So I want to go, like, I'll probably go the day before or the day after his birthday just to spend a little time. And I got me seats in my car, so I won't be sitting down by the gravesite. So I'm going to have me a seat. And I'm going to go buy him some roses, which I should have gave him his flowers while he was living. But I feel like my daddy was so tough that I should have just gave him his flowers while he was living. It makes no sense that some of the people that we love the most have to die for us to give them their flowers. So I'm just going to sit with him August 8th. So he's the 8th month, the 8th day. And as soon as August get here, I always get sad. But I've been trying not to get sad. So I'm trying to stay outside, doing a lot of walking, keep myself motivated, been reading a lot of new books. And I got a surprise for y'all. I've met with somebody that's very special about what I want to do. I don't want to put it out into the universe until I'm actually doing what I'm going to do. But because y'all my subscribers, what's going to come out. So, I already wrote I can't even say, I've already wrote the titles to the chapters and stuff like that. So God say the same, everything work out the way that I need it to work out. I hope y'all will go buy my book. I hope y'all will read it front to back. I hope that it enlightens a lot of people that probably went through what I went through or went through something way worse. I'm ready to tell my story, and I'm not embarrassed or ashamed about what I've been through. At first, I was embarrassed and ashamed of the molestation, of the abuse, but hey, it happens to the best of us. It doesn't make me no less of a person, you know. Yeah. And trying to stay focused this time, because normally when I start writing and it gets to a point of our house being on fire, or it gets to a point of the molestation, I break down and I don't want to write. But I got to get past that, because I got to do this for my family, the people that had a hand in my life, that tried to make sure I was a better person, you know. So, yeah. I'm excited, y'all, about it. I'm excited about changing everybody's name, putting little people. I'm just excited. But I don't know. I guess, like, on his birthday, I'll go to breakfast, because my dad loved breakfast. And then, like, I'll go to Giordano's. That was one of his favorite restaurants. But I really want to go pick out a suit, even though I know he'll never wear it. I just want to have, like, a suit hanging up for him that I've bought for him, because I ain't never bought him no suit. I know his size of his pants and his jacket size. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just hanging up in my room and listen to all the old Dusties we probably would listen together. I know he loved movies, so I probably do go see a movie. I was in first, bro. Hey, do you have a Snapchat? I don't have a Snapchat. Hey, boo, I haven't been on here too much. I miss your lies. I would love to read your book. I hope you get it, too. I've been trying to, you know, balance my time a little bit better. To my knowledge, it's going to be, I don't know what that means. Sorry I missed out on the first part of the story. You're gorgeous. Inspires me, baby girl. Oh, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for being here. I just didn't want to sit in the house and be miserable. It seemed like every time I think about him, I start crying. So I'm like, I just go outside. Just sit outside for a little while. Let the kids play. What happened, baby? What's wrong? What's wrong? You're not a loser. Why you ain't put your basketball shoes on?
She pushed me, put the ball up my hand.
Okay, I'm gonna get Ardenia. I got Ardenia. Come here, Ardenia.
Then when I miss, she get the ball and throw the other way and say, "Get it, doggy."
Okay, come sit right here, little lady. So how doing? It says my grandpa died on the 6th, on my 6th birthday. Oh my Jesus.
Can I go in there like this?
Well, your grandpa is your spirit guide, so you got to know that your grandpa is. The flesh dies, but the spirit lingers. That's why I was telling somebody the other day, like, we be so upset because stop playing with me. I told you not to do that, okay? Sit down right here before you make me angry. I was telling somebody because they were saying his mother had passed away, and I was telling him that his mother has become one of his guides, and if she looked after him while she was here on earth, you got to know that your mother gonna look out for you when they're away. So just eat some of their favorite foods. Always know that they're around you. I always write my daddy letters in my Bible, and I know that he be snooping around. I know that my daddy's spirit be around me, because certain times when stuff supposed to happen to me, it just don't happen, you know. So I can't never tell you it's gonna get easier. People lied to me and told me it was gonna get easier with the death, and when the years go by, you ain't gonna think about him. I think about my daddy a lot. I always think about him when I'm finna do something wrong, when I'm finna do something right, when I'm finna take a big test. His mind, I just always hear him say, "You got this, fat mama." That was his nickname for me, fat mama. So like, I always feel his spirit. Like, I end up seeing somebody doing construction work, I always think about my dad. But I know that he don't want me to be nowhere depressed or having bad thoughts, so I like try to keep myself busy. I did want to do like a picnic in the park with my children on the day after his birthday, you know, but soon they'll be going back to school, so I'll be able to go to the gravesite a lot more, like while they're at school and stuff like that. But I'm grateful that I can go see him, because a lot of people don't even got headstones for their father. You know, a lot of people can't even go see him because they was cremated or whatever happened to him. So I just wish like my brothers was around or something like that, you know. But it is what it is. I can't cry over spilled milk. Just pray that if something happens to me, it don't leave a mark on my kids the way that this mark is being left on me. Yep. But so guess what I did, y'all? I had always heard about AI, but I didn't know how to use it. So today AI was talking in my car, so now I know how to use it. It's tripped out. I feel like I'm like 67 years old. I don't feel like I'm my age. I do want to go to a little lounge, to the bar with me. Even if we don't have nothing but like some lemon drops or something slight. I want to go sit at a bar. That's something he would do. He would sit at a bar and watch the game and drink a beer. He loved Heineken's with lemons. So I can't get the drinking the beer thing. Like, I don't know. But I hope he continue to watch over my little sister. Because her mother is dead, and then my daddy died, you know. So I just hope he continues to watch over her and keep her strong in spirit, like, just to let her know. But it's crazy because I don't think my little sister even remember who my father was. And he did a lot for her. You know, they spent a lot of quality time together, but you can't, you know, children, my therapist told me that children will blank out things that hurt them in their life. Like, she said that they mind will blank out that person so they don't hurt about it. Because I was asking her, like, do you remember our daddy and stuff? I don't think she remember him. But I'm always remember him. I'm always gonna remember him, man. I remember he had this black finger. I don't because he had sickle cell. His thumb was black. And I used to talk about that thumb, but I didn't know he had sickle cell till after he died. Well, the trait of sickle cell. But he was so strong because he ain't never let it affect him around me. But, you know. No, you need to apologize to your brother. And stop telling him he's a loser. Stop doing hurtful things to him. How's it going? It's going, you know. I just been trying to read books and keep myself motivated and busy so that I won't think about all the stuff. It's just a lot. I think I'm going to go to the DCFS building to pull my file so that I can read it and stuff. I've been talking about it, but I haven't did it. But I think I deserve to have it. So I'm gonna go to DCFS headquarters, and I want to just have it for myself, and close that chapter, put it in the safe or something, or just have it. But yeah, my son told me, he said, Mama, I want you to start going outside more so you won't think about it. But I told him, every time I could hear a song like John B, I can hear R. Kelly, I'm always thinking about him. He loved music. That was music was his favorite. But I guess that's why we make memories, right? So that when they do go on to wherever they going in life, we can always remember the good times that we shared together. I remember when my daddy was having Jemiah, he made us read the whole newspaper while my adopted mother was giving birth to Jemiah. I was so mad. I was like, man, but Jemiah came out and it was cool, man. It seemed like she was only pregnant for like 2 months. It was like she was like she had a baby shower, and next thing we knew, we was having a new little brother. Yeah. You gonna get, okay, when all them mosquitoes bite your little self up, remember I told you to keep that shirt on. I really wonder what time does the sun rise, because I got a blanket in my trunk, and I want to put the blanket out and just sit up under the seat. Like, I think it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. Because sometimes when I'm up reading my Bible, it'll come in like 4:45, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But I'm not kind of still mad at myself for some of the stuff that I said. Because I know I knew better. But I know God don't like an angry man. And the reason why I don't like when I get angry, because I get impulsive. It's like I only see red. And then when I'm done seeing red, I can't come back from whatever I did. So, but best thing is holding yourself accountable. I don't never want to be one of them mamas like, I never got angry. I treated y'all. No, I got angry. I lost my shit sometime. But that don't make me no less of a mother. A friend, a sister or a brother. I really need to start going to find some cheap school supplies for my kids. I don't like how my stomach feel on the inside when I'm pissed. Look, I just thought like that. I love the sunrise. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I don't like, it's like before something bad happened, I get this trouble in my heart that I used to get before I got transferred to a new foster home. I remember the first time I stole something with my first foster mother. I knew I was going to get caught. I knew I shouldn't have been doing this shit. I did it anyway, right? Because I had asked her first. I was like, can I get this bubble gum? And she said no. And I felt like she was just being mean. So I called myself trying to steal it and thought I was going to get away with it. But I didn't. So, when something bad happening to, a family member or one of my friends get killed or something, it's like I could feel it right here. And I be walking around, sad and stuff. People like, Camillia, what's wrong? And I'm like, I can't explain it to you. Then, 3 or 4 hours later, I get the call or email. So it's like, I just need to start using my instincts better, and I need to start knowing, when I tell myself it's time to go, I need to stop trying to people please and make everybody else happy and sitting in a place to when somebody does something to me, it's like tick, 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 tick. Then I just boom over everybody. I don't want to do that no more. I'm tired of doing that. So I just been driving in my own lane. Not physically, but literally, staying in my own lane. if I feel like I shouldn't go somewhere, I'm really not going. That's why I said I'm not gonna go to my daddy grave site on his birthday. I'm gonna go buy everything and I'm gonna wait till my body say it's okay to go see him. Then I'm gonna go when it's peaceful. And the crazy part about it is every time I go to his grave, I say I'm a bring a shot so me and him can have a shot of Jameson together, and I never do. Nothing never lead me to do it, but I'm gonna do it for his birthday. I'm gonna put him like a couple of cigarettes because he smoked Newport 100s. Even though I know the burial people gonna come and take the cigarettes, because one day my brother went and left him beers at his grave and left him cigarettes, and he came to get us. And as soon as when my brother left to come get us, they took his cigarettes and they took the beers that my brother left. So I know it could be a blink of an eye. You go up there and they'll take it. So I'm gonna make sure I pour some out and drink a shot with them, sit there, you know, talk to them, and then I'm going about my business. Ooh, it's hard right here. You playing with them? What? What's mine? No, that's Junior's shirt. I'm finna go in the park and swing. No, because then, no, I'll just wait with Junior because I don't want to leave Junior out here. It's too late to be leaving Junior. I just sit on the concrete. You know, as you get older, that concrete be hurting. I'll go home and my whole backside will be hurt. I'm trying to think what was my father's favorite food. I think he loved Mexican food, Mexican takeout. Because he used to love going to Pepe's, getting this like enchilada. It was so good, but I cannot make his meal out. Every time I go there and I try to make it, it be nasty. But when he would come home from work and he would have Pepe's, his food would be so good. I would get in trouble for eating his food, like literally. But I cannot make his meal out myself. I hope he's whispered from heaven and tell me like, no, put extra guac, a little sour cream or something. I don't know how he be making his food. It took me at least 4 years to go to my daughter's burial site. Shaking my head, it was hard. I never went to no grave. I picked out a headstone and couldn't get out the car. Yeah, his headstone is so beautiful and it's like right by X. So when you go to Oakwood Cemetery, I was like, only thing I know is my daddy got that angel on him. So it's like, as I go through, I be feeling all weird, like seeing the other people that I don't even know these people, but I be feeling like I knew them. I just get the crying going in there. I don't know. It's just emotional for me. And the first time I went was this summer. My baby auntie, she just drove me. She let me cry. She, you know how some people will take you somewhere and they'll rush you. She was like, take as much time as you need. So I sat there for a while and I cried a bit and I talked to him and then I left. Then the next day her son took me right back. It's like, then I thought he was gonna forget. He like, TT, I know where your daddy at. The next day he drove through the cemetery, took me where my daddy was. Like, people don't understand. With me, it be small stuff like that. Like, if I ever tell you my favorite food and you buy my favorite food, or if I ever tell you the author, my favorite author, and you just happen to buy me a book, it be small things that'll make me attached to you for the rest of my life. But it's just as small as that those things are, it be small things like a small lie. You could tell me a lie and it'll just turn me off forever. Like, I don't like to be lied to because I've been lied to so much, you know? And then I also feel like because of the things that I've been through, my heart kind of different. So it be people that just be users, bro. I just seem like I attract a whole bunch of users. And I be really trying to open up to new people, like get new friends and all. It don't work for me. It's just, I'm just a loner. I ain't mad no more about being a loner. I'm safe. Ain't nobody trying to harm or hurt me. You know what I'm saying? And I think the reason why I draw so close to my father is because he really was my uncle. And all the things he did, he never made me feel like I was his niece. He always made me feel like he was my father. So, and I had to forgive him for a lot of stuff. But I know within me forgiving him for a lot, I know I'm going to be forgiven for the small mistakes I make with my kids. Like, my baby told me yesterday that she feel like I really don't be listening to her. It kind of broke me down because it be like, I ain't gonna lie, my mind be all over the place, but I can hear they little voices when they tell me something. Like, I pay attention to detail, I pay attention to a lot of what they say, but my mind still be having so much other stuff going on. So I know Junior don't like breakfast, so the day of his birthday, that'll be something me and her could do, because we used to do a lot of different stuff, just her and I. But I got other expenses now. I'm trying to do different things, so it's like stuff it's loose. The finances ain't as loose as they were. You know what I'm saying? And my son finna be a senior, so I'm saving for his prom. I got fees over $500. It's just a lot, you know. And I know it ain't my kids' fault. They didn't ask to be here. It's none of their fault. I just don't like half-assing. I feel like as a mother, I want to be the best one. So I be hard on myself when I do. It could be something small. Just hollering. Like, I want to get to the point. I grew up with a lot of hollering. I don't want to holler at them. I hate when I gotta holler. That mean I've been saying the same thing more than 3 times. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, and then a lot of people be saying like your kids should be fearful of you. I don't want my kids to fear me. I want my kids to be able to tell me anything that's going on in their life, period. I don't never want my kids to feel like because they grown, they can't come and confine in me about anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to feel like that. So I be trying to break it up. You know, take Junior out on the date, just him. Take Ardeen on a date, just her. Malachi, just him, you know. And I have to think about it because it was just me and Malachi for a long time. So he's very selfish when it come to me. I ain't gonna lie. He'll say it like, I just want it to be me and you, you know. And I'd be like, oh my gosh. But that's the way that I had him. You know, it was me and him against everybody. You know, you couldn't see Malachi if you ain't see me, you know. And they get older. They get to be teenagers, and I be like, damn, what happened to us? Used to cuddle, and you know, they'll be telling you to come with them, go play basketball. You wanted to just be up under me, you know. But I'm proud of my kids for the small things. That's why I always try to tell them as much as I can. I love them, and I appreciate them for just being patient with me, because I don't know everything, and I'm trying to get better with computers, but they know more about the computers than I know. They be teaching me how to edit and all. I be like, I don't know, but I thank God for the children I have. I wouldn't want it any other way. And when God called me home, I'll be able to see little Xavier and Sincere. I can kind of picture their faces in my mind, but I want to see them. Like, you know how when you die, you don't got no shirt on. The biggest job a woman does is to be a mother. Always remember, your compassion keeps their hearts soft and open. I know you make some good. I don't even eat chillings, baby. I used to eat them because my people from Mississippi. But where y'all going? Huh? Okay. I used to eat them when I lived with Miss Day, with my foster mother. But once I left Miss Day, my adopted mother, she ain't cook chillings. She'll cook everything else, but she ain't make chillings. I don't like chillings. I'm trying to wing myself off of beef and pork, you know. So every time I make like tacos or something or meatloaf, I use ground chicken or ground beef. I'm trying to start proportioning my food better, because I had a problem with that. I love food so much, I'll be backsliding. I don't want to be gluttoning. So, and now I got to just get ready for school. I'm going to have a 7th grader, a senior, and a 5th grader. And after I pay for all this with Malachi, then Junior be in 8th grade. The good thing about Junior, he said he gonna wear a suit for me. He just wants some really expensive shoes. And he was like, Ma, I'll wear a suit for you. He's like, I think you deserve that. So I'm gonna pick him out. I'm gonna take him to the tailor and get him fitted. And he gonna wear his little suit, take him some pictures and stuff. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, Crystal. Yeah, it's been a lot going on this week, man. I can't lie to you. If my faith in the Most High wasn't strong, I probably would have broke this week. But I feel like everything that I go through is a lesson. I really do. I say when I stop going through things, that mean I ain't changing, right? So as long as I'm continue to go through things and learn, I know that I'm changing. I'm a single mother of 4. I understand. Yes, it be making me a little, when I can't, it's like I say yes so much. If I say no one time, it'll break my heart. But no, I know we gotta have, with the yes, you gotta say no. So God say, spare the rod, spoil the child. So, but I'm glad for the kids that I have. I wake up some days, they didn't clean my room up, ran me bath water. I was stress bleeding. So little lady, she said, "Mommy, this is like a Jamaican bath." So she had made the soap real soft, and she was like rubbing my shoulders and stuff. And she plugged up my steamer so I could steam my face. And Junior was reading to me. You know, they be always trying to, make me feel better about any situation that we going through. Yep. So I just be asking God, like, God, help me to be a better mother. Refrain me for falling short of things that I know that I'm not supposed to fall short of. Help me with my mouth, because I know I got a smart mouth, baby. My mouth's so smart. And I could be honest about it. Like, I got some love. But I'm glad that I have never called my daughter no B. I grew up being called B's my whole childhood. Bitch, go sit your ass down. So I'm glad I don't do, like, it's certain things I'm glad that even when I get mad, I just grab my car key. I'll be like, I'm gonna go take a ride. And I'll be parked in the back, just sitting back there, because I know one of them coming. I think I'm gonna make him a lasagna. I think I'm gonna make my daddy a lasagna for his birthday. That's what I think. I'm gonna make a lasagna, some homemade garlic bread. Cause I gotta give my culinary art school like $4,100 because I didn't finish the course. So I'm getting on a payment plan for that. But I still got my knives and all my seasonings they gave me. So I've been making fresh bread. I had made some they showed us how to make this French onion soup with brandy in it. I cut the brandy out since I don't have to make it for exfoliate anymore, but I make it for the kids. It's a good soup, especially because we all been dealing with our allergies. But I'm finna take my butt back to school. I just don't know what I don't know what I want to major in. I said I wanted to go for nursing, but I don't know. Because I love taking care of people. So I feel like be very cool with the elders. And I feel like I want to do a job that don't feel like a job. It feel like it's a career, but I'm happy to go every day, And I know some days ain't going to be good days, but I love all of my nurses. Every hospital that I ever been to, I had some good nurses. Good doctors, good pediatricians, LPNs, RNs, OB-GYN. I got a good team, so they have a thing at my doctor where they have a program where they'll help pay for you to go to nursing school. All you got to do is prove your income, and I don't think you can miss any days. And I think from me going to medical assistant school, I could be able to transfer some of those credits over, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what the lady told me. But yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. I need to be busy. I feel like an idle man, you ain't gonna do shit but get in trouble. When I'm busy, I don't get in no trouble. When I'm busy, I ain't got I just want to be busy. See you later, girl. I've been on bed rest since the end of May, and I'm in a lot of pain. I need silence right now. Catch you later. Okay, cool. See you next time. It do break your heart, but you gotta for their growth. Yeah.